So anger has a bad rap, doesn't it? When you see someone upset and angry, or you feel angry yourself, there's so many times we'll say, yeah, I shouldn't be feeling angry. I should be more evolved. I should be more spiritual. I should be more grounded. But I'm going to tell you a story about the Dalai Lama that discusses anger that might just surprise you. Hey, David Essel here, David Essel's Daily Video Boost. This is a free video script subscription service where you get 5 days a week of video, about 3 minutes long, sent directly to your email box to help you get the day started off in a great way. If you haven't joined it yet, it's free Monday through Friday. Just go to talkdavid.com and sign up. Take advantage. Tell your friends and family. Let's get it out there. And remember, always take notes. Do not trust your brain on anything. Take notes. So over the years, oh my God, especially women, women have been just banished from the world of anger. Women can't get angry. If they're angry, they're called a bitch. If a guy's angry, he's called an angry guy. Totally ridiculous, but that's the way society is. And that's called mass consciousness, which of course we've talked about a billion times before. But I want to talk about anger as a healthy emotion. When you get angry, and I'm going to say when you're angry for a reason, not just the fact that you're extremely self-centered or entitled, or you're a spoiled little brat, or you're whatever, spoiled little bratess, whatever it might be, that you just feel everything should go your way. I'm not talking about that kind of anger. I'm talking about anger that comes from a place where that something has happened that's totally inappropriate. If you can't decide what is inappropriate anger and what isn't, you need to work with me or another counselor in order to help you get a really good idea of when we might be overreacting, emotional anger that is overreacting, or when we're actually angry with a good cause. And again, I'm going to go back to this world of spirituality, because for years, that's where I put so much of my work. And for years, I was doing things wrong, just like everyone else probably still is today in that field of spirituality. Because in the world of spirituality, you used to teach that anger wasn't necessary, that if you were evolved, if you were ahead of the game, if you were conscious, if you were awakened, if you were enlightened, and all these other ridiculous terms, that you shouldn't deal with anger. So I had the co-author of one of the Dalai Lama's books on my radio show when I was with Sirius XM a number of years ago, Howard Cutler. And we were talking about his experience in taking 2 or 3 years to interview the Dalai Lama, to write the book, to get the Dalai Lama's approval. And at the end of the interview, I asked him a question. I said, hey, in all the time you spent with Dalai Lama, what was the most surprising thing that happened? And he started laughing, and he shook his head and he said, David, that this guy can get really pissed off. And we both started laughing, right? Because you think of someone like the Dalai Lama is so far above everyone else that anger wouldn't be necessary, wouldn't be appropriate, wouldn't be. But yes, anger is necessary. It is appropriate. Now, I'm going to give you a 2-step process to deal with it. Number one, the first step is to write down what you're angry about. Are you angry at yourself for something you did was stupid, but you're projecting it on someone else? Or are you angry at someone else because they betrayed you, lied to you, cheated on you, stole money from you, whatever it might be? So the very first thing is you write down what happened, and then you make that decision. Okay, wait a minute. This is about me being pissed off because I didn't get enough sleep, or I didn't take care of this 10 years ago when I should have. My bad, right? Or this person really betrayed me. There's 2 totally different types of anger we're talking about here, and you need to be able to differentiate which one it is. Is it realistic, or is it a self-centered approach because things aren't always going the way you want them to? Do you see the difference? And then the second thing is to process with the help of a counselor, a coach, a minister, a priest, whatever it might be, is to get tools to be able to handle your emotions differently. Well, the very first tool I gave you is an extremely effective one. Many of my clients, when they write about what they're angry about, it takes care of the issue. They either see, oh my God, I had a bigger role in this than I thought, or they say, you know what? Yes, they betrayed me, or yes, they lied to me, yes, but I'm going to just work on myself. I may decrease the amount of time I spend with that person. I may fire them. I may end the relationship. I may do something, but I'm not going to get eaten up by my own anger over and over and over again. Processing it is crucial. If you find yourself in a situation where you're angry more often than you'd like to be, contact me at talkdavid.com. For 30 years as a counselor and a life coach, we've helped people learn alternative reactions to every emotion: shame, guilt, anger, rage, resentment. We work with them all. I'd love to help you. Email me at talkdavid.com. And when you sign up for any 8 or 10-week course, just send us an email that you watch this video, and we will remove or reduce the cost by $200. Okay, let's get in charge of our emotions. Let's work them. Let's process them so they don't turn into an addiction of some type with food or alcohol, or they don't just turn us into some kind of bag of nerves or energy or anger. Sound good? Have a great day.